Hi, everybody. My name is Bruce Neswick. I'm the Director of Music here at Trinity Cathedral. We're in the beautiful courtyard here at the Cathedral. And we're about to have a rehearsal and a recording session of a wonderful new piece by this young gentleman to my right here that we're so excited to have commissioned and also then be premiering on our spring concert next week. And so I thought it would be a wonderful opportunity to get to know Damien a little bit better and talk a little bit about this new piece and the poem itself. It's a beautiful short three-stanza poem by James Weldon Johnson, whom we know as the author of Lift Every Voice and Sing. And here at Trinity Cathedral, we often use his poem, The Creation, as the first reading at the Easter Vigil. So we're a little bit familiar with the poetry of this American poet. I asked Damien if he'd be willing to read this James Weldon Johnson poem.
The Gift to Sing, James Weldon Johnson. Sometimes the mist overhangs my path, and blackening clouds about me cling. But oh, I have a magic way to turn the gloom to cheerful day. I softly sing. And if the way grows darker still, shadowed by sorrow's somber wing, with glad defiance in my throat, I pierce the darkness with a note and sing and sing. I brood not over the broken past, nor dread whatever time may bring. No nights are dark, no days are long, while in my heart there swells a song, and I can sing.
We often talk about singing in rather sentimental ways, and there's a directness to this that could have led to sentimentality, but I love that it doesn't feel saccharine or sugary. It feels really grounded in real-life experience. And yet the language is flavorful and buoyant.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's a really just exquisite poem. On the surface, it seems very an encouragement to keep on singing despite the struggles of life.
Absolutely.
I mean, is there more going on below the surface, do you think, or how do you react to the text? I'm just curious.
Well, I mean, the text is so musical, you know. I mean, James Weldon Johnson grew up, and his mother was a musician. I mean, his brother obviously was a musician. So the text is very musical in a way, in that it is very sing-songy, you know, just sort of on its own without any music attached to it. Are there any hidden messages besides the sort of surface? You know, I don't know. I don't think so. I do think that, I mean, we could extend this to whatever circumstance in life, you know, no matter what happens, keep walking. No matter what happens, you know, just keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah. So in that sense, I think in a broader way, we can think about it in terms like that. He just happened to use the word keep singing. And because I think that, you know, like I said, he's so musical, and singing for him is the whole idea of keep going, keep going, keep going.
Your setting is quite varied and rich in texture, and then I love that one spot where you keep repeating. You repeat the text, and the music actually repeats, and then has a second ending. Was that a bounce off of the poem itself, or how?
It sort of was. I mean, the whole idea of keep singing, keep singing, keep singing. I wanted to sort of reinforce that, and so musically, you know, it made sense for me to have that part be repeated over and over again.
Yeah, that's really cool. I love that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, what words kind of leapt out at you as you were? I mean, I'm forever setting text myself, and I'm always interested in how words appeal to you, or what words stand out to you. In this poem, did that happen to you, or was it a kind of a general impression that leapt out at you?
You know, something that the very first line of each stanza always stood out to me. And the very first line, sometimes the mist overhangs my path. I didn't know which direction I was going to go when I started setting this, but that sort of set up the rest of it for me, in that when I'm writing a choral piece, I always think of opera. And I think about how the music, as well as the text, drives the drama. And so I use the same approach when I'm writing choral music. And so when I think about the first line, sometimes the mist overhangs my path, how can I musically depict that? And so I use one single note that is sort of sustained throughout, that represents the mist. And there was something about the last stanza, the word brood stood out to me. Because I think it's a beautiful word to sing. Obviously the word sing, because it's a choir and we're singing, and we want to repeat this phrase because that's sort of the idea of the poem. Yeah, those are the words that stood out to me the most.
Thank you so much, Damien. I mean, this is
You're welcome.
what a great honor to have him with us tonight, and to be able to sit here and talk about music together. I'm so grateful. Just encourage all of you to come and experience the whole spring concert, and where we put Damien's new piece in the center of the concert as a way to celebrate it, and then the two halves of the concert are kind of reverse mirror images of each other. You'll see when you come, but it seems like a perfect way to hang the rest of the program on, because it's because of the text about singing. So I'm so grateful for this whole experience, Damien. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm so grateful for it. Thank you.